Hey guys, this is Smriti. Welcome to my channel. It's that time of the month again. We're going to rank all our recent purchases. Now, I need to say this month was palette heavy, so heavy. I would say 70% of my collection for this month was palettes. So, if you like palette collection video, if you like palette ranking video, this video is right up your alley. So, without further ado, let's dive right into the video. I have 16 things to rank. So I'm going to quickly start on number 16. I have Huda Beauty's Water Jelly Primer. Now, I had done a dedicated video. I would leave the tutorial in the iCards above for you guys to check it out. That primer did absolutely nothing to me. It appears to be like a water. It just appears to be as if you've just washed your face. That's how it feels. And it just right away sinks into your skin. I didn't feel that my face was moisturized for a long time. Not that I need it because I am more of a combo oily skin, if you guys know my skin type. But yes, that absolutely did nothing. That's why it's going to be on the bottom of the list. But yes, let's move on. On number 15, I have Rare Beauty's lipstick. What is this called? Is it called lip balm? Lipstick? It's Dewy Lip Balm, and this is in the shade Thankful. Now, there's nothing wrong with it, only because I have a lot of things that are better than this. That's why I'm ranking this a little low. But I absolutely feel that you can get the same effect with that L'Oreal Lip Shine from the drugstore. So I don't feel the need of purchasing a high-end product if I can get like a drugstore product instead. I hope that makes sense. So that's why I'm ranking this on number 15. On number 14, I have Sephora Collection 10-Hour Wear Perfect Foundation. Now, I have a sample version of this. I mixed the shade bronze and beige together to get the foundation that I have on my face. And that's the foundation that I'm wearing. Nothing wrong with it again. But again, do I need to spend a high-end amount of money if I can get like a similar or a better result through drugstore foundation? I don't think so. It didn't like wow me. It's a pretty matte foundation, but it is a pretty medium to full coverage buildable foundation. So if you guys want to test it out, I don't think you would be disappointed at all. But again, out of the products that I have, this just fell in this place. I'm just gonna say that. But if you guys want to purchase that foundation, I checked it out in the Sephora website. I would be the shade 30. Now on number 13, I have another primer with me, and this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. This one. Now this is not new in the industry, and it by no means is a bad primer. I actually absolutely love it for my pores in the T-zone. This is what I am wearing in my T-zone today. It absolutely blurs it out. It's very good underneath like a skin finish or a dewy finish foundation. It doesn't do anything on the texture, but I would say the pores would be absolutely diminished. If you are struggling with that, I think you will absolutely love this. On number 12, I have Laura Lee Los Angeles Nudie 2 palette. Now again, do I like it? I absolutely like it. But do I have similar colors in my collection? I think I do. And the only dud I would say in this palette would be this shade, only because this shade comes across like a matte with shimmer in it. I cannot find any shimmer on my eyes, but that applies very beautifully as a crease shade. Again, I have a dedicated video on this palette on my channel. I will link it in the iCards above, but nothing wrong with this palette. Don't take it otherwise. I absolutely love these topper shades. Let me just swatch it for you guys. Look at that. It gives intense shine. Even the regular shimmers for that matter are very, very smooth. Let me just swatch one matte and one shimmer too. Look at that. Like the pigmentation is absolutely amazing. It would blend very beautifully on your eyes. The darker shade in this palette is very, very deep actually, so it can absolutely give you like a deepened effect on your eyes. But again, it's a very monochromatic palette, so if you're looking for that pinky mauvey tone, I think you would absolutely love it. Especially, I would say this would be a very good alternative to the Color Story of the Retro palette, the new Natasha Denona Retro palette. So if you want something at a lesser cost, I think this is a good option. Now on number 11, I have Jaclyn Hill Bronze and Blushing Duo, and this is in the shade Hot Lava and Cocoa Rich. And this one, I really like it. This is the duo that I'm wearing on my face today. I have this bronzer. Now this is absolutely pigmented. If you are around my skin tone, you would need the slightest bit to dip into any of these shades and it would show very, very nicely on your skin tone. I go with like a very light amount for the bronzer, but it gives me a very nice bronzed effect on my face. And this is the same blush that I'm wearing today. It's very unlike any other shade in my collection. It has a lot of orange, but also a lot of pink in it. I generally do have like, you know, pink with a golden shimmer in it or something like that. This is a very unique shade and that's why I wanted to go with this, just because I had heard a lot of reviews that these bronzing duos are very light on their skin tone. So I went 1 or 2 shades deeper than my skin tone, and this intend to be too deep on my skin. I'm just saying, just be very cautious. If you are my skin tone, I think you can definitely use it, as you can see it on my face, but you need to keep in mind that it is very, very pigmented. At least this shade is very pigmented for my skin tone. But the quality, I really like it. On number 10, I have a very underrated product, and this is from Half Cake Beauty, and this is Your Eyes Only palette. Again, all of these palettes that I'm going to talk about comes with a mirror also. This is the color story of this palette. Very neutral, pinky leaning palette. Very, very pigmented. You would be surprised how beautiful the quality is. Now, I would say this has a perfect amount of balance of mattes and shimmers. It is 4 mattes and 5 shimmers. That's the way I like my shadows to be. And it has like very light champagne shade for the inner corners, or for the lid shade, it has one like duochrome shade for the lid. It has a bronzy shade. It has a deep chocolatey shade for like smoky eyes. It has great transitioning shades, and if you want it to be more pink leaning, you can use this raspberry pink shade. I love the quality. Let me just swatch a few shades for you guys so that you guys can see the quality of the palette. But I would say you will absolutely not be disappointed if you are looking for a neutral palette, and these are all affordable. Look at the quality. I absolutely loved the quality of this palette. I loved playing with this. I don't think I have a dedicated review on that palette on my channel. If I have it, I'm not recalling it. If I have it, I will link it in the iCards above. Otherwise, I'll do a get ready with me. If you guys want to see this palette in action, definitely do let me know in the comment section below. Now on number 9, I have Glamnetic lashes with me. Now these were kindly sent by them to me, but I've not stopped using it. If you guys have been a follower on my channel, you know how much I'm non-skilled at applying lashes. This does it so nicely, so beautifully on my lashes. It's so easy to apply. I have a dedicated review on my channel on these lashes. This is the lashes I actually am wearing today. I'm wearing the style Venus on my eyes. Super easy. It doesn't even take like 5 seconds to apply it, which is the best part. I cannot fiddle around with lashes, especially when I do not have time. I juggle around with a lot of things in my day-to-day life. Today I had work. In the lunch break, I had to go to my son's parent-teachers meeting. Then I came back, I started working, and after work, I started recording. So I have a lot of things juggling around my day. I cannot spend half an hour on applying lashes. That is not Smithy. So yeah, I can spend time on putting this face together in like 10 minutes. I cannot spend more time than that. So anything that's quick, fast, and easy, I'm all up for it, and that's what these Glamnetic lashes do for me. So that's why these are on number 9. On number 8, I have Too Faced Comfort Matte Foundation. Now I absolutely loved this foundation. It's a very soft matte finish on the face. It gives like a good full coverage on my face. At least I can cover up all the discoloration on my face, which I absolutely love. Especially when I have so many discoloration because of my acne on my face. I love that can hide that altogether, and I'm not conscious about it. I loved the wear time, especially for like a combo oily skin. I think you would absolutely love it. I doubt if you are a dry skin person, I doubt if you would like that. But if you are like me, like a combo skin person, I think you would absolutely love it. Now let's enter the realm of eyeshadow palettes. I know we did talk about 2 eyeshadow palettes in the past, but from now onwards, I think there's only one product that is not eyeshadow palette. Rest everything is eyeshadow palettes. So let's begin. Now let's move on to number 7, and this is the newest palette from Beauty Babe. It's their holiday collection and it is their Age of Opulence palette. I love this palette. The only con that I can like point out in this palette, I would say, is this palette tends to be very deep. I cannot imagine like a fair to light person using this palette on like a day-to-day basis unless you are a person who loves smoky eyes. I can only see these two shades, and this cannot be my transitioning shade. This can be like my setting my eyeshadow primer kind of a shade for me. But saying that, you can definitely mix any of these shades with this shade and make it a little more lighter. Again, if you do not like mixing and matching the shades, I don't think this palette would be for you. But for a deep smoky jewel tone shade, this palette is absolutely stunning. Again, it's inky. The shimmers are breathtaking. I don't know if this was a month with not so many eyeshadow palettes, I would say this would rank like 1 or 2. But just because I have so many good eyeshadow palettes with me this month, that is why this is ranking low. But from now onwards, whatever palette I'm going to talk about is like top-notch quality. So do not take it otherwise. I would say these are like top palettes in my collection. But yes, again, I've done 2 looks with this palette already on my channel. I'll link it in the iCards above. But I don't think if you just have like this palette in your collection, I don't think you can get so much variety. In terms of colors, yes. But for like everyday looks and all, I don't think you can achieve that. Deepening shades, like stunning, absolutely stunning. I don't even know what to say because I love this palette, and I am very sad that I'm ranking this on number 7. On number 6, I have a highlighter with me, and this is the Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighter. Now, I actually already did have this highlighter in the shade Iced with me. This one is in the shade Mesmerize, and this is the one that I got in my Ultra 21 Days of Beauty. I think if you are a medium tan skin tone, this is the highlighter that you need to buy from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is the highlighter that I have on my face. It's very nice. It's very smooth on the face, not as blinding as the shade Iced. And Iced is very icy. I think Iced would be great if you are like light medium skin tone. I think you would absolutely love that. But for a medium tan skin tone, I think this complements much better for our skin tone as compared to the shade Iced. So I could not stop using this. That's why I'm ranking this a lot higher on number 6, just because I think this is the highlighter that I wore like this month throughout. So that's why it's ranking up high there. Now let's talk about my top 5 palettes of this month. You would not even imagine that I am ranking a green palette on number 5, and that is the Dirty Martini palette from Glamlite. Now the only reason why this is ranking on number 5 is just because it's a green palette, just because I don't wear greens like that often. But man oh man, I have wore this palette so many times. Even if I'm not a green person, I go for all these shimmers, and I love the greens that are included. Like don't take me otherwise, I'm still very intimidated by this green, and I'm very intimidated by like this minty green. These are like outside my comfort zone greens. Rest everything I can wear. In shimmers, this, I can run away from them. I can go into my cocoon in it because this is like too bright for me. But saying that, these shimmers are unreal. They are so punchy. They're so beautiful. I need to show you some of them. Oh my god, this is like stunning quality. Lovely. Like, look at that. Look at that. Your eyes will pop out when you look at these shades. Oh my god, how did they do it? I don't know, but they did it. I cannot even believe myself saying that I love a green palette, but I do. I really love it, and I think that I would have not even been disappointed if I would have picked up that Chocolate Martini palette, the neutral one. I think I would have loved that too, just because that shades were so redundant in my collection. I did not get it, but now I'm thinking about it. But no, I'm not gonna buy it for sure, because can you see the galore? eyeshadow palette galore that I have in my collection. So I'm going to stay away from it, but I'm very, very happy about this Dirty Martini palette that I have in my collection. Okay, now let's move on to top 4. My first Natasha Denona palette that I have in my collection is the Coral palette. Now I know I'm late to the bandwagon and all, but I could not. I mean, this color story absolutely spoke to me. You know, I love my peaches and my purples and my reds, and this was right up my alley. This was on sale. I had a 20% coupon. You know how that rolls. All of it added up and I got this palette for like $19. I could not say anything to that, so I got it and I love it. The best shade in this palette, I would say, is this matte peach shade and this beautiful red shimmery shade. It's stunning. The mattes are gorgeous. The shimmers are absolutely spectacular. I have a get ready with me using this palette on my channel. Love it. I absolutely love it. I have this shade actually on my crease today, very lightly dusted on this neutral look. But I have used this shade as a blush shade. I've used this shade as a highlighter shade. It works beautifully. I've done several times like this shade all over my eyelid and this on my crease. Beautiful red smoky eye. I cannot even believe like this 5 shades has done so much for me. I love it. I absolutely love that palette, and that's why it's ranking on number 4, only because it has 5 shades and I cannot do much more, and it is definitely a pricey palette, so you know, that's why it's just stepped down a little bit just because of the price. Again, cannot complain anything else apart from the price for this palette. Now let's move on to number 3. On number 3, I have Too Faced Natural Notes palette. Again, this is the palette that I picked out in my 21 Days of Beauty. For any neutral eye, do you like this? For any neutral eye, I have picked out this palette. It's so beautiful. It is so deep. I mean, all these shades appear to be so mid-tone, but these can go like so deep. This is what I have in my outer corners, mixed in with another shade, which will come later. But this is what I have like for my mattes, except for that Natasha Denona matte in my crease. Love it. Absolutely love it. The shimmers are nice. The mattes are so blendable, so buildable. Cannot complain at all. I'm so sure that this is gonna go with me for traveling. If I'm looking for only like everyday looks, smoky eye looks, but neutral shades, this is gonna be for me. Like, I love the packaging. I love how sleek it is, how slim it is. I love the layout. I love that it has a mirror. I love that each and every matte has a corresponding shimmer. So like, world is your oyster in the eyeshadow paradise. I mean, love it. Absolutely love it. Oh my god, my top 2 eyeshadow palettes. It gives me feelings, guys. It just gives me feelings. I cannot even tell you more about it. On number 2, I have ABH Norvina 5 palette. This can be easily on number 1 also, but I mean, you know how I love my purples. I absolutely cannot complain about anything in this palette. I love the huge mirror. This is so handy. I don't need my vanity mirror if I'm using this mirror, just because it's such a huge mirror and it can stand anywhere you want it to. It can lay flat too. But the eyeshadows are the star of the show. I mean, the variety, the quality, the blendability, the dimension that these shadows can give. If you are a purple lover, I'm not even giving you an option. You need this in your collection. You'll thank me later. I love it. I have 5 looks using this palette on my channel already. You guys have to check it out. I'll link it in the icons above. You can do beautiful purples. Obviously, it's a purple palette. You can do cool tone purples. You can do warm tone purples. You can do neutrals with it. You can do smoky eye with this. You would feel like I am like sponsored by ABH. I wish. Because I love this. I absolutely love this. Cannot say much about it. It is ranking on number 2 just because I have a palette which has more variety than this. That is why that is on number 1 and not on number 2. But let me introduce you to my number 1 of the month, and that is my Pat McGrath Celestial Odyssey palette. This is their holiday collection palette, and look at the shades. I can scream. And you guys know when do I scream? I scream when I'm so excited. I get breathless like the way I am getting now. Again, this has a huge mirror. One thing I do not like is the strings attached to this because it keeps falling. I'm going to take that off for sure. But I love the color selection for this palette. Again, you can see the review, the 5 looks that I've created using this palette. I actually have this shade which looks like a bronze all over my eyelid. And this is the shade called Bronze Nova. Yeah, it has a beautiful pink undertone to it. It's a very beautiful duochrome brown shade, this deep dark brown shade. I could not do one look without that brown shade. That's how much versatile that brown shade. It's so deep, it's so chocolatey. It's such a good shade. I need to swatch some of them. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, come near me, I'll slap you. Oh, it's so excited I am. Cannot even tell you. Oh my God. It's stunning. You can do purpley looks. You can do pinky looks. Her traditional pinks. If you cannot buy her Mothership palettes, which are $125, I would highly recommend this. And a few of the JD Glow shadows for her Blitz Astral formula. And you will be set. I love this. The only con that I had for this palette, I would say, is this matte, and this matte is very close on the eyes. It's very, very similar on the eyes. I would have loved if one of these shades was like a deep teal shade. That would have changed this color story into a next level. But nevertheless, number one for sure. If you can buy it on like the Sephora VIB sale for 20% off, for 10% off, for 15% off, whatever, highly would recommend that. And that was my ranking for this month, guys. I know it was super palette heavy, but I love palettes. I love eyeshadows. So, and this month, a lot came. I hope the next month would not be this heavy. Cannot promise it at all because Black Friday is coming and I have already my eyes on some of the palettes. If they are on sale, that would be in my collection. Cannot complain. It's the holiday seasons. It's that time of the year. I need all of it. So that's all for today, guys. If you did like this video, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload 3 videos every week, every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.